What it do, baby? It's your boy Enrico, and I'm back again. This time, can I holler at y'all about the first round series in the Eastern Conference semifinals between the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, Game 4 took place last night in Cleveland. The series was a 2-1 series. Game 4 was in Cleveland. The Boston Celtics took care of their business. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 109 to 102. Now, Cleveland was without Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell obviously is their best player, their most prolific player. I'm surprised the game was that close, to be honest, without him. To me, it looked like Boston, kind of walked into the game like, we don't have nothing to worry about. They don't have Mitchell's. No way they're going to beat us. And that's pretty much what happened. But, they made it a little too close for comfort. If, in my opinion, if you're a Celtics fan, if you're a Celtics player or coach, you feel like you should have probably handled that a little more easier than they did. But at the end of the day, they're still professionals. They're still playing for their season. They're playing for their playoff lives. So, the Cavaliers gave their best effort, and they made it a fight. But, eventually the Celtics did what they had to do to secure the win. And just no offense to Cleveland fans. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell, man. It's very unfortunate that he got hurt. Um, at this juncture of the series where obviously this was a make or break game for them. Going down 3-1 against the number one seed is pretty much a death sentence. So, obviously if he could have played, he would have played. So the fact that he didn't play last night lets you know like how serious his injury is. He's in no shape, so obviously probably no help for the rest of the series. And, most likely Celtics will win Game 5 back at home, and they will wrap the series up. But no offense to the Cavaliers, but, they pretty much have no chance, to be fair, to be honest. They really have no chance to win the series. Even with Mitchell, it was slim pickings, but without him, it's pretty much impossible. I'm going to touch on Cleveland real quick. I like their team. I don't love Mitchell Garland combination together. We all seen Garland, reach All-Star status, the year before Mitchell came there, when he basically was the lone star of the team. He had the offense facilitated through him, and he was the highest usage player on the team. We seen, he had the capability of being a prolific player. He was young also too when he made the All-Star game, very young. He's still young. And I feel like Mitchell coming there stunted his growth, no question about it. Now, have they learned to coincide with each other pretty well to be successful? I believe so. They are playing well with each other. Now, do they maximize each other with playing with each other? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Um, it's very unfortunate for both of them. I think Mitchell pretty much, can do what he do with Garland, but as far as winning, like they're not helping each other win. Mitchell gonna get his numbers. Unfortunately, Garland numbers have suffered with Mitchell, but regardless of the numbers, it's not a great mix as far as winning, and especially the team they have around them. Like they was to build a certain team around them, to complement them too a little better, then maybe they would have a chance. If they was to stay healthy, Allen and Mobley, especially Mobley being as young as he is, and he's still developing and growing and getting better, it's possible they can have a winning formula over there. But in the long run, I just don't really see it with Garland and Mitchell. There's no offense to either one of them. I love both of them as players. You know what I'm saying? I'm fans of both of them. I like both their game. Brandon Jennings, I heard him on Gil's Arena. I heard a little clip where he basically was like, he don't think Mitchell's that good. He's not him. He's overrated, and he called Darius Garland him, but Mitchell wasn't him, which I don't understand. Some weird ass shit. I'm a Mitchell fan. I actually do like Mitchell. I think he's a superstar. He's not perfect, but you need a certain team around him. But he's a go-getter. He wants it. He rises to the occasion. He's a great player. He's a legitimate superstar, level player, All NBA player. I have no qualms or nothing bad to say about Donovan Mitchell. I don't know what the hell Brandon Jennings' problem is. He talking like he was better than Brandon, like the Donovan Mitchell, something like that. Like he's talking about he's supposed to be better. Like they be trying to call him Wade 2.0, but he's not that. Like they need to calm down. He's not that. Like what? Donovan Mitchell was like drafted at the end of the fucking lottery. Like nobody knew for sure, or it wasn't like a known thing that he was like a great talent. Like he wasn't a top 5 pick. He wasn't supposed to be this Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was a 3rd pick in the draft, my boy, or the 6th pick in the draft. My bad. He was a clear cut lottery pick. Like You know what I'm saying? Like Dwayne Wade was who he was. He came in with a name, with a reputation, with a certain level of expectation. Like Mitchell didn't come in with that. He didn't come up with no expectation or no reputation like somebody like Brandon Jennings did. Brandon Jennings, you failed expectations. You didn't meet the criteria of what you were supposed to be. So I don't understand how you can down talk a man for being more than anybody projected he would be in the league. Like, that's ridiculous to me. Like, I know you had a 50-point game in your career. My man Mitchell did that shit in the playoffs, bro. Like, for you to down talk him and say he's not that was very like weird and uncalled for to me. And Brandon Jennings, you say a lot of weird shit. Like almost everything I hear you say is just, it's like kind of make me think like, it'd be head scratching. Like you don't say a lot of shit that I agree with. And that's cool. You're a former professional. I'm a nobody when it comes to basketball. When it comes to like what I accomplished or whatnot. So we can agree to disagree. But I don't appreciate what you said about my man D Mitch, man. Like he's a real baller, bro. Like it's a lot of dudes that can get called out that I don't hear you call out. You choose Donovan Mitchell to call out. Like that's weird to me. But anyway, Cavaliers. Shout out to y'all. Y'all had a good season. My boy Karis LeVert. I fuck with LeVert. Um, Strus had a big game last night. He had like 5 straight threes to start the game off. I knew that shit wasn't gonna last, but he did what he had to do. Dean Wade tried to do what he did. Garland, shout out to Garland. Garland dropped 30 last night. That's one thing I did want him to do. There's no Mitchell. There's no reason, no excuses for you not to go off. None at all. So he was 12 of 27, not great from the field, but, not bad. 4 of 13 from three, that's pretty bad. But, like I said, his aggression was there. And I love to see that. So shout out to you, Garland, for, trying to put the team on your back. Mobley had 19 and 9. Man in the paint because, Jared Allen's not there. Jared Allen is never there when you need him, apparently. So that's something you got to look out for. I don't really love that. Jared Allen, I had higher expectations for him. I thought he was going to be better than what he actually turned out to be so far. But shout out to the Cavaliers, man. JB Bickerstaff. Oh, not JB Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff, excuse me, the head coach. Shout out to you. But yeah, this video mainly about the Celtics for real, man. I just want to get that out about the Cavs. The Celtics, it's all about y'all because, the Cavs, like I said, no offense, they're not really a threat to y'all this series. But going forward, Boston, I didn't mention this before, but I want to speak on this again. Definitely, the Celtics. It's weird, man. Jason Tatum, I love Tatum. Like he's one of my favorite young players, one of my favorite players in the league. Um, he has a smooth game. The fact that he looks up and loves Kobe as much as he do, I think, made me, have a affection for him. And I like Tatum. I still like him, but it's something going on where it's like he needs to realize that he has to play. Like sometimes you can see he gets frustrated when it's like he's not getting his numbers, when he's not getting his shit off. You can see it. And it's like the team will have a good rhythm going. The team will be playing a certain way offensively, and like they'll be moving the ball, and like when he get it, he like, oh, I ain't get a shot off in a minute. Or man, I ain't Jalen cooking and Derek cooking. I ain't cooking yet. Let me get my shit off. Let me get my shots off. And he would like stop the whole flow just to do his own thing. And it's like you're too established. You've been in the league too long, Jason, for you to continue to do this shit. Like it's playoff time, bro. Like, fuck all that. You have to focus on doing what you got to do to win the games. You have to focus on excelling and helping your teammates excel in each individual moment, in each individual game. If Jaylen Brown has it fucking going, then Jaylen Brown has it fucking going, bro. That means he needs to get the fucking ball. If Jaylen Brown is shooting 9 or 15 from the field and scoring 27 points, shooting 2 or 3 from 3, you're not supposed to be shooting 11 for 25, Jason. Shooting 2 for 8 for 3. Scoring 33 points. So you shot 10 more shots than Jalen, and you have 4 more points. You shot 5 more threes, and y'all made the same amount of threes. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, Jalen hasn't gone. I'm feeding him. Drew Holiday, 6 of 11. I'm feeding him. Not even feeding him, but we're gonna keep the ball moving. We're gonna run the offense. We're gonna have a wide open offense. Why are you forcing shots when it's not necessary? Like when Cleveland started making that run in the fourth quarter when y'all was up 15, I think it was 98 to like 83. And next thing you know, Cleveland get on a run. It's like y'all just stopped playing good offense, and you took a couple of bad shots where it's just like you could see you were just hunting not hunting the numbers, but you were just hunting your personal satisfaction, or I don't know if it's you thinking about numbers or it's like you just got the natural inkling of, oh, I haven't got a shot off in a while. I need to get a shot off, which is not horrible. It's not bad, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's like some traits of a young dude, some traits of a dude that's not of the caliber of you, Jason. You are an MVP candidate now. You are an All NBA player now. Like you should not be worried about your numbers and shit like that, and you should not be getting out of the flow of your team offense just to get shots off and get your fucking numbers, bro. That shit is irritating, bro. Like, you're way too good. Now, certain nights, Jaylen Brown is probably going to be better than you. So fucking what? Accentuate that shit. Like, promote that shit. Like, feed that man. He deserves to have his night soup, bro. He's that good. He's not just a fucking peon. He's not just a Robin. Some nights he's going to be a Batman. Jaylen Brown is that good. He's that dude, too. And honestly, I like his mentality and his consistency more. Like, you can see he sacrifices more on a consistent basis than you, Jason, because you're clearly the number one in the pecking order. So at the end of the day, he's going to acquiesce to you in certain moments when he has to. And he does it way better than you because it used to be bad between both of y'all. But now he's found a way, Jaylen, I'm speaking about, Jaylen has found a way to kind of, okay, let you go off and let you be the number one guy, but he still makes sure he gets his shit off and he does what he does to impact the team too. And it's like when he shoot, he doesn't like do it out of the flow. He doesn't do it where it's like he's just shooting bad shots. Like you do that shit way too much, Jason. Way too much. And for y'all to go all the way, y'all got to clean that shit up. And I don't like what I see, man. Y'all have too many lapses, dog. Y'all supposed to be squashing motherfuckers like that. Like, I understand y'all don't have Porzingis, but they don't have Donovan Mitchell. Y'all just roughed them off with Mitchell. Without Mitchell, y'all supposed to get them out of the way, no question. You can see our intensity wasn't high. Y'all focus wasn't up to par early in the game. And y'all do that way too much. And Missoula, I don't believe in him. Y'all really fucked up when y'all fired Udoka. Y'all really fucked up when y'all fired Udoka. So to be honest, y'all get whatever y'all deserve because y'all fired that man. Y'all fired that black man off some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chose y'all side. Y'all chose y'all side as an organization, Boston, and you reap what you sow. So that's what y'all decided to do. Y'all decided to, to support that man and that woman over y'all coach Udoka. So that's what y'all get. So whatever y'all get, that's what y'all deserve. Because he clearly had them boys on a way better trajectory, had them playing more better team ball. He held them way more accountable. He demanded and held, Jason Tatum and Brown at a higher standard. He demanded more out of them. You can see it. And Missoula, he might get it done because they have a certain amount of talent, but as a coach, he's not giving them any type of competitive edge. And Udoka, he definitely was. So that clearly put him behind the eight ball a little bit. And it's just a little bit of, a couple of things that they're going to have to tighten up, man. If y'all really want to win a championship, y'all going to have to tighten that shit up. When they playing on all cylinders, when they clicking, when they playing team ball, they look spectacular. They almost look unbeatable, especially when they're healthy. But, they have these games, they have these moments where they just look, they look like they don't have no direction, no strong leadership. And that's where your coach come into play, man. Especially when, you don't have a Marcus Smart no more. You might not have a vocal, emotional leader on the court. You know what I'm saying? Even though you have a nice amount of experienced players, veteran players, like they don't necessarily need that. But if you don't have that, that can come at to bite you in the ass if if your team not accountable enough. Yeah, they don't play with enough focus and shit like that and attention to detail. So Missoula, you're gonna have to prove yourself as well, man. I'm not impressed. You're good, but are you a championship coach? Are you a real one of them type of level coaches? I don't know yet. You have to prove that shit, man. So Boston, y'all about to get through this series. Like I said, no offense to Cleveland, but they're not a threat to y'all this series. They hurt now. Well, they've been hurt, but now they more hurt. Two of their top four players are injured, so they're not about to beat y'all. But You know, if y'all want to win the championship, y'all gonna have to tighten up. You know, first Porzingis gonna have to get healthy and get back, and then second of all, y'all gonna have to tighten up. So, and you know, be on the lookout for what happened in this series and how Boston handle themselves in the Eastern Conference Finals and going forward, man. If they go forward. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy Enrico. You know, I had to get my opinion on the Cavs Boston Celtics series. You know, are the Celtics real or they not? I believe they real, but they also got to tighten some things up or they not going to have a long run, man. You know, they not going to have a long run. They got to play team ball. Jason Tatum, you got to understand when you don't have it going, you have to just play team ball and let whoever has it going, keep it going. Jaylen Brown, he's clearly ready to be that guy. Jason, it's on you. You are the top player on the team. You are the quote-unquote leader. You have to set the table. You have to make it a friendly environment for you and Jaylen Brown to get your shit off, man. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's on you, bro. Jaylen has done more than enough for his side of the bargain. I watched y'all for years now. It's on you now, Jason. You my boy. You know you my boy, but I'm going to put the pressure on you, though, because that's what I see. That's what it is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's on you, Jason. So you got to do what you got to do, dog. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for giving me a listen. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, definitely comment, man. I love the feedback in the comment section. Definitely subscribe if you like the content. Help me build my channel up. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all support. It's your boy Enrico. You know, I'm going to bring y'all some more videos again soon, so be on the lookout. Make it your best time till next time. Peace.